Hey guys, in this video we're going to be doing another random Pokemon review, so let's just go ahead and spin it, and cool. Okay, we're looking at all the Poliwhirl cards, I'm okay with that. Alright, one second. Alright guys, here we are. So here are all the Poliwhirl cards, and firstly we got the first Poliwhirl card in base set. So this one is a Ken Sugimori illustration. It's very simplistic, it has a nice little bluish purple kind of outline on it, which I do kind of appreciate. The water background is very simplistic. But it's not bad or anything like that. For first Poliwhirl card, I'm sure it's perfectly fine. But then we have the Misty's Poliwhirl, also illustrated by Ken Sugimori, I'm pretty sure. But it's in a bit of a more dynamic pose. And it has another like kind of purplish outline around it, some like little wavy background. This one is okay. It's nothing special, especially to getting to the ones from later. So right now, this is the one from Neo Discovery by Kagemaru Himeno. I have this card in my personal collection, just because I like the artwork. It's got a big hand. He's got a nice little bridge in the background, and it really just gives me the vibes of the Neo era because the Neo era had some really great cards. Next, that's a vending series card. We can't really see it very well. Um, you can see it from the little picture. It's pretty cool looking, actually. I kind of like it. Um, but obviously it's kind of hard to. Let me refresh real quick. It's kind of hard to review just because the picture's not loading. So this one is the one from Expedition, I want to say. Yeah, Expedition from Yukamori. This one is pretty nice. I like it. It's simplistic. It's effective. Um, Yukamori's style is very notable, very stand out kind of. But next we have one by Hisao Nakamura. This one is from Skyridge. So this one is actually really nice as well. I like the simplistic water. I just like Nakamura's style. It really shines through with like those thicker outlines and a kind of like a more pronounced like style, I guess you could say. Next, we have a Poliwhirl from EX Fire and Leaf Green by Ken Sugimori. It's whatever. It's Poliwhirl's normal pose, the default render pose, with some sparkles. It's okay. Next, we have this one by Miki Tanaka from Unseen Forces. And I don't know what it is about this style, but it is actually kind of growing on me. I really like Miki Tanaka's simplistic style mixed with like they're always trying to make the Pokemon do something. So for example, in this one, the Poliwhirl's like punching forward, looking upset, and then I like the like simplistic kind of like lines in the background, but they're different colors. Next, we have this Poliwhirl from Sumiyoshi Kizuki from Legends Awakened. This one is really nice too. It has that same kind of red bridge that was in the one from Neo Discovery. I actually really like it a lot. Sumiyoshi Kizuki's style has evolved a lot over the years, but that one is a nice one. Next, we have a Poliwhirl from Naoya Kimura. It's actually kind of interesting because we get Poliwhirls from a lot of like the most popular artists, like most like prominent artists back in the day. But this one is super nice, actually. I love the colors. I love the blue background. I love the tower, and I just really like how Poliwhirl looks. It looks cute. It looks like really pronounced too. Like those lines really do it justice. We got the one from Furious Fist by Kanako Io. This one is super nice too. I really like the flowing water. I like the waterfall in the background, the rocks and the trees, and then the lily pads and like the bushes and stuff like that. It's very simplistic, but it has Poliwhirl. It features him in the main center of the card, and it stands out, you know? We have a reprint from Evolutions. We have one from Sun and Moon base set. This one's by Atsuko Nishida. Um, this one's super cute as well. I think it makes Poliwhirl look very different from how it normally looks. Like I remember in all those other cards, he looked like very specifically Poliwhirl, but this one is kind of like off the normal model, I think, in my opinion. It looks just a little bit like off, but not in a bad way. It fits perfectly with that Nishida style, very simplistic, shadowy, like or like the light shadows that Nishida uses, like those super bright whites. The nice trees in the back. I really do like it. Unbroken Bonds, Yukiko Baba. This one is really cute. I love how there's one like raising its fists in like the foreground, and there's one in the background like pouting in the back. It's adorable. And the water looks nice, the leaves look nice. Overall, just looks really good. And we have one from Lost Origin. So we took a big jump here. We went all the way from the Sun and Moon era all the way to late Sword and Shield era. This one by Scav is actually super nice. I really like it a lot. The colors are really fantastic. I love how Poliwhirl's like lifting up water, where there's like the sparkles in the background, and then like the lily pads are like very pronounced, and it kind of like curves along in like this like kind of semicircle here, with the mountains in the background. It's really nice. I really like it a lot actually. And next, we have the Polyroll from 151 by Karuta So. Karuta is a more recent artist, I'm pretty sure. They only have a couple cards, from what I understand. Yeah, they started in Crown Zenith. They have a few cards, but not nearly as many as these other artists. But this one is super nice too. I really like how it's like kind of covered by the shadows, but also like the light is peeking through. You have like these really nice floral and plant-like patterns on the wall in the background painted on, and then you have like just like simplistic architecture and the polyroll like kind of stretching. I think it's pretty cute. And next we have the art rare from 151 by Jemmy. This one is super nice, super nice. Probably the best polyroll card, just because it is an art rare. I mean, it's kind of a cop out to say that the art rare is the best one, but it really is. I mean, like, there's so much character and love you can see that's put into this card with like the water splashing onto the floor with it like rippling around, and then Poliwhirl looking down. Poliwhirl is just the perfect Pokemon to kind of encapsulate that like wonder, um, and it's like it's a Gen 1 Pokemon that nobody really cares about in my opinion. I feel like it's kind of underlooked, definitely underlooked, but this card makes it stand out. It makes it like really give it a lot of character. The colors are super nice, like the deep purples, the light yellows, reflecting off of the water makes it really stand out. And I think it's a really great art rare. And then finally, we have this one from Mask of Change, most recent one by Okacheke. Okacheke is a pretty prominent newer artist. They have a lot of cards, but they are newer. I think they started in like around Sun and Moon or something like that. Let me check. Oh no, they started in Sword and Shield. So yeah, they are a newer artist. But this one's cute too. No problems here. I like the illustrated like sketchy lines as the floor. Um, and then the setting is quite nice. I like it's just a simplistic polyroll card. I like how deep the blue is in this one though. This one has like really deep blue compared to some of the other ones. Um, if I had to put together like a quick ranking here, just for for video's sake, I would say that my favorite one is probably the art rare. I know that's a cop out, but it's really good. This one is really nice too, the one from Lost Origin by Scav. I really like that one a lot. I really like this one from Unleashed by Naoya Kimura. Um, really like the one from Neo Discovery by Kagemaru Himeno. Um, and then the one from 151 is nice. The one from Unbroken Bonds is nice. The one from Mask of Change is super nice, and the one from 151 I like a lot. um, Unseen Forces, Miki Tanaka. But I would say my top three are probably the 151 one, the Lost Origin one, and then the Poliwhirl from Unleashed. That's my top three. Or the one from Legends Awakened, either one of them. But Poliwhirl has a lot of really cool cards, actually, now that I look at it. Um, and the best thing about looking at like a Pokemon like this that's been here since Gen 1 is that they have a lot of cards and you get to kind of like see how they've developed throughout the eras. Um, and yeah, I just enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See ya.